Good morning from my tent. It's very cold out here. My water is like frozen, and we're gonna try to walk into the NOC today. But I don't want to get out of my tent. Even though it's cold and difficult to get out of the sleeping bag though, I am pretty glad that the sun's up and it's morning now, because I woke up at like 3:30 and I was starting to get hungry. But I don't have any food in my tent, obviously, because that would attract bears maybe. So I've been waiting for like hours now to be able to eat. So I'm gonna pack up everything in here and do some breakfast. Also, it just occurred to me that in the first clip this morning I said the NOC, but to most people that doesn't mean anything. The NOC is short for the Nantahala Outdoor Center. Apparently they got like an outfitter and a general store and some accommodations and stuff, and they print Smokies passes there, so I'm gonna go check it out. I'm wearing all over too many layers for walking, but I just can't bring myself to take them off before I started today. So I'm wearing my jacket with my sweater and my long sleeve, and then I've got my hat and my buff and my hood on still. It's just really cold this morning, and I'm not the happiest of campers, but you know, I chose to be out here and it's a net positive time. We just got to start walking so that we can get warm. Moose left just ahead of me, taking it slow to start off, warm up, and then we'll start flying. First real view of today. Stunning. Loving the sun on my face. I stopped for lunch at this Gap. I think it was called Teleco or Telekoi. And Moose was right behind me. And then Deluxe came in behind us shortly after. He was at the shelter last night. He's super fun, super cool, awesome guy to talk to. He's Walk the Parks on all his social media. If you want to check him out, he does really cool stuff. He's been hiking like everywhere. He's visiting like every national park in the States. And he's just super cool. We got a little trail magic in the parking lot while we were sitting there. Some guy came by with some Cokes in the back of his truck, and this other lady gave us some oranges, and just chatting with people is really cool. So yeah, that was really awesome. I'm really glad we stopped there. Now we're hiking up Wesser Bald. So this is kind of our big climb of the day, and then it's downhill after this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really beautiful up there. It's a gorgeous day. It's windy up here, but so beautiful.
I don't know.
It's like Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
We're on this awesome ridge right now with views on both sides. It's really gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Today's edition of Trail Thoughts is brought to you by how beautiful nature is. When you see views that are as gorgeous as what you see on, you know, the Balds that we've been hiking the last couple days, and when you've got this sunny weather, you know, it makes everything, like, it just puts everything in perspective. Like, you are just one little piece of this fantastic earth that we get to call home. And for some people, I think that makes them feel, I don't know, it makes them like nervous or uncomfortable, like being such a small piece of something so vast and so large like the universe. But to me, that almost makes me feel like, not like I'm some important piece of anything, but, you know, how lucky am I to be even a small piece of something like this? And that's obviously not to say that there aren't hard parts of this hike. I mean, I was really cold last night, and I've been struggling to stay warm at nights, as you well know. But how privileged am I to be able to do this walk, to be able to take however many months and not work, and, you know, ostensibly be intentionally homeless. But I wouldn't trade it. This is so freaking awesome. And yeah, it's just, it really is paradise out here. Even when it rains and even when it's cold, it's still just more beauty than I think any of us maybe deserve. But yeah, very, very thankful. To the NOC.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have food for 3 days.